The Galactic Council chamber erupted in derisive laughter as Earth's representative, Ambassador Chen, presented humanity's application for advanced technology sharing. The Verith, crystalline beings of ancient wisdom, sneered openly. The Koltharans, masters of spatial manipulation, dismissed the humans as evolutionary toddlers. Even the normally diplomatic Sealer found it amusing that a species barely capable of interstellar travel thought itself worthy of the Council's resources. Earth has contributed nothing, declared High Council member Ziwexthera, her voice dripping with contempt. Your people are violent, irrational, and primitive. You wage wars over arbitrary land divisions. You poison your own atmosphere. You are children playing with fire, unworthy of the knowledge that separates civilization from chaos. The Council voted unanimously to deny humanity's petition. Earth would remain quarantined, isolated from the technological revolution sweeping the galaxy. The humans could watch from the sidelines as superior species advanced toward transcendence. Ambassador Chen returned to Earth with the news. The rejection stung, but it ignited something else: determination. In a research facility buried beneath the Himalayas, a woman named Dr. Amara Okafor was already working on something no alien had ever conceived of. While the galaxy's greatest minds pursued theoretical perfection, Amara pursued practical devastation. She had spent 15 years studying the fundamental nature of matter itself, asking questions the enlightened races had stopped asking centuries ago. What if you could unravel spacetime at the molecular level? The Verith believed matter was immutable. The Koltharans thought space could only be bent, never truly broken. Every advanced civilization had built their understanding on these assumptions, locked into paradigms they had never questioned. But Amara came from a world where humans didn't have the luxury of philosophical certainty. Earth had wars. Earth had scarcity. Earth had forced innovation through desperation. She called it the Cascade Protocol. The theoretical framework was elegant in its simplicity. If you could induce a controlled cascade of quantum entanglement across a specific volume of space, you could create a chain reaction that destabilized the very bonds holding matter together. Not explosively, violently. Catastrophically. It wouldn't just destroy a target. It would unravel everything within its sphere of influence, atom by atom, converting matter into pure energy in a cascading wave. The first prototype was tested in a desolate region of the Pacific Ocean. The device was small enough to fit in a cargo container. When activated, it created a sphere of destruction that expanded at relativistic speeds, consuming everything: water, rock, light itself, until it burned itself out after exactly 90 seconds. The devastation was absolute. An entire island simply ceased to exist. Amara's hands trembled as she reviewed the data. She had created something so destructive that it made nuclear weapons look like children's toys. The Council's most advanced warships would be vaporized in milliseconds. An entire armada would be annihilated before they could respond. A single cascade device could sterilize a planet without leaving a trace. She uploaded the specifications to the Galactic Communications Array and sent a message to the Council. The response came within hours. Emergency session. Immediate compliance demanded. The Council was no longer dismissive. They were terrified. Ziwexthera's voice crackled through the transmission, stripped of all arrogance. This technology is obscene. It violates every principle of advanced civilization. You must destroy all research. You must surrender all data immediately. Amara stood in the communication chamber, her voice calm and steady. Earth's petition for technology sharing has been denied 7 times. We've been called primitive, violent, unworthy. The Council fears us because they fear what we might become. But fear can work both ways. She paused, letting the silence stretch across the void between worlds. I'm not asking for technology anymore, she continued. I'm asking for respect. Seat Earth at the Council table. Grant us equal status in interstellar affairs. Provide the research data your civilization has accumulated. In exchange, I will personally oversee the destruction of the Cascade Protocol. Every prototype, every calculation, every theoretical framework will be burned from existence. The council chamber was silent. For the first time in recorded history, the so-called enlightened races of the galaxy faced a choice they couldn't control through superior intellect or ancient knowledge. A human woman had reminded them of a lesson they'd forgotten: desperation breeds innovation, and desperation armed with brilliance becomes unstoppable. Zwaxthara's response came minutes later, her voice stripped of condescension. Earth's application for council membership is hereby approved. Welcome to the galactic community. Dr. Amara Okafor watched the ceremonial flames consume the last of her research, her masterwork reduced to ash. She had never intended to use the Cascade Protocol. She had never needed to. Sometimes, the deadliest technology was simply the threat of its existence. As Earth's flag rose alongside the banners of 1,000 civilizations, Amara smiled. Humanity hadn't conquered the galaxy through superior technology or ancient knowledge. They had conquered it by refusing to be underestimated. Kindly like and subscribe channel. Thank you.